Kind of talk to me. Yeah, go ahead, come on, we'll give you a table.
Boom! Hello and welcome everybody to tonight's fantastic, supercharged, even better for me and any other creature deck that is in green. You like casting creatures, Herd Heirloom. Just recently released today with the update. I forgot it was today because, well, yeah, I was busy, but yeah, there we go. We'll get right into it. I did record a separate video about Herd Heirloom there. And yeah, as it always is for me, Stampede dinosaurs or any sort of dinosaur variation on Magic the Gathering Arena. List in the description. Discord too, the link tree to the Discord. And let me resize myself a second here. Very, very exciting stuff. Now, it may not be super duper fantastic for every deck that is in green that has creatures, because they do have to be a certain size, 4 power or greater. But with my way to play dinos, ahoy Captain Doom, man. Hopefully everybody has had a good week so far. Even if you had a bad day, we're gonna have a good time right here. Nice and relaxing. Lillian, I don't know, maybe. We did pretty good, JDX. I got to admit, it's going to be hard to top that Liliana Dino destruction, but tonight I want to have it, the usual, refined, but also with this lovely new addition. At the moment, as you can see, there is something missing for all you familiar faces. If you don't know, this would have been Sylvan Scrying, and this way to play Dinos as it goes. Sylvan Scrying searches for a land and you put it into your hand. Very, very good, because you want, multiple Sunkens. If you have 2 Sunkens, you get 4 mana for a land with an activated ability. And then if you have a castle, you can make 6 green. Very, very good, very good. But that Sylvan Scrying sometimes, and often enough, it's not helping. You don't need the land that it can grab because you're already on track to make 8. But also, a very, very important thing. You might not be casting the land that Sylvan Scrying would grab on turn 3. You wouldn't grab another Sunken. You might already have a Sunken Citadel, and then you would play that, and then Castle Garenbrig. There is instances where you skip over Sylvan Scrying and it just sits in your hand. On turn 3, chances are you're going to play Archdruids instead of a Sylvan Scrying. What does that mean? Well, Sylvan Scrying continues to sit there. You can probably make 6 or 7 the very next turn after casting Archdruids, and then Sylvan Scrying just sitting. Carnage Tyrant is played, Vaultborn, all that lovely stuff. Then all of a sudden you have all your mana, you don't need the Sylvan, but with Herd Heirloom, boom, its other ability there, until end of turn, target creature you control with power 4 or greater gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Now, most dinosaurs, they do have trample, but this also opens up a more consistent game plan of, well, splashing for any creature. It doesn't have to be a dino, but the dinos that are white and black and blue and all that. Yeah, boom. 4 rare wild cards. I didn't open up a single copy, Captain Dude, man, unfortunately. I think if I lowered my curve 100%, tweak things a little bit more. But yeah, oh look, boom, everything I could really want from this new set. Oh, done. I already had 4 rare wildcards. I think I had 5 before I opened up any packs. So it's a pretty nice feeling to know I don't have to be pressured to get anything else from that set there. Captain. 100%. A Herd Heirloom, like I say, it might not be so helpful for this, but the more aggressive list, Commander Crane, if you're watching right now, later on, yes please. Marauding Raptor, most of us know Marauding Raptor. If you don't, a 1 and a red. Whenever it pings a dino, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I have a lot of dinos, so it gets big, but it does not have trample. Boom. Now it does, and we draw a card, and a lot more damage continues on through. Oh yeah, that will help. I think I opened up 20 packs, and then I got 2 golden packs, and yeah, I still have 6 rare wildcards, so we're laughing. I opened up a couple other things I might consider using, but for the most part, this could be, maybe, better than Sylvan Scrying. Although probably not. I can see myself going back to Sylvan Scrying, grabbing a specific land. That's really, really where it's at. But hopefully, Captain, you do open up some Herd Heirlooms. Hopefully, everybody does. And this alternate art here, this extended art, I'm going to be buying copies in paper. It's only 3,000 gold without the discount. Usually, alternate arts are 6,000, 5,000, but the base price, boom, 3,000. I think it's absolutely worth it. I just love the look of it. Pretty darn sweet. Also, hey, look at this Herd Heirloom. Because I'm using Lair of the Hydra, that does not have trample. Oh, boom! Now Herd Heirloom, give trample to the Lair. I just made that connection right now, actually. So we're laughing. It's good. Sideboard wise, nothing too crazy. I wanted to bring in Earthshaker Dreadmaw because there have been a few instances where I just want to draw a bunch of stuff. Maybe I don't want Verdant Sun's avatar. Perhaps switching this out with the Earthshaker. Refill my hand, get a ton more gas instead, and that would be preferable. And Tranquil Throwback because I wanted it more. And possibly Herd Heirloom, that's going to help cast Tranquil Throwback and still have, well, hopefully have 1 or 2 green left over. You wouldn't normally cast it just for 3 without any extra ready and waiting. And Graveyard Hate too. Pardon me. Ulvenwald Hydra, that's still staying in. And Back to Nature 2, definitely. But Verdant Sun's avatar, that was a pretty big all-star last night. I say we jump right into it. See, 10:22, okay. 10:15 p.m. my time is pretty decent. Probably go for about an hour. Other stuff I want to get done. Clean the kitchen, dishes. Maybe put the laundry from the washer into the dryer. I don't know if it's been sitting there. Maybe it sat there one day too long, but no, we'll see. I forget. Oh, Kevin. Oh, we're going to get Kevin. No, it could work. No, let's do it. We go with Commune. Just get that Castle Garenbrig. Lovely stuff. We only need another source of green. Now, it may have been better to wait a turn, but I expect there's going to be some sort of hand hate from this opponent. They are, well, partially in black. 3 hours each? 4 hours. Let's do 4. Oh, look. Sunken off the top. That is basically perfect. Don't have Thoughtseize. No dress. No Thougtseize. Oh, wow. They cast Unholy Annex. That seems like a pretty good card. And now, all of a sudden, if we top deck Ghalta, we win. But at the very least, we are playing a Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh, it does. It's pretty cool, that alternate layer of... I love D&D. I love the old style of everything. Dungeons and Dragons related. I wasn't playing back then, but... We got an Ozhov token-ish thing, token aggro. Something like that. We'll see. I think they're going to quit right here, right now.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
I mean, being in white, they could have some exile-based answers, unfortunately. Herd Heirloom? Heirloom? That's probably what I'm going to call it for quite some time, but Herd Heirloom. That's going to be nice. But, okay, picture this. I was able to make 8. That Herd Heirloom, it would have been Sylvan Scrying. Something I did not want. Something I don't know. Oh, we got Big G coming up. But Herd Heirloom is strictly better than Sylvan Scrying in this moment. Because at the very least, I could be drawing extra cards. Momentum Breaker is rough, but we're gaining some life. As long as they don't kill us this turn, we kill them. That's what it's all about. Don't have Thoughtseize for Ghalta. Oh, I wonder if you do. Ooh, that's no fun. Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. But when did I start I started Dungeons and Dragons a little bit with 3rd edition. Then they had 4th edition. Yeah. Just dead. Love it. There's a 0% chance they can win. Mostly because they're tapped out. But look at all that life. Oh, man. What a way to start the night.
Dang!
Reese, yes. Yes, it was, absolutely. I think I have some old Dungeons and Dragons module cards. Let's open it up for a bit. I'm not going to change anything. Perhaps I'll let my opponent stew a little bit, and then I get a chance to talk about something that is a little bit adjacent to what we're doing here. But yeah, I might get the new, whatever the new edition is. I think there's a sale right now. I like to play on Dungeons and Dragons Beyond. I play with my 2 brothers and my 1 brother's friend not too often. But maybe that's something I could do somehow, stream it, or perhaps we get a group together. But honestly, I barely have enough time. I don't even think I have enough time to do this. So if I already have 0 time, it's hard to make time for other things. But it's something I might consider. Arfie Dungeons and Dragons. Dragons and Arfie. Arfie and Dragons. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. We'll think about it. As the opponent thinks about their bad luck running into this painful, deadly deck. I imagine they'll have, I don't know, Hand Hates, Dinos D&D, Dinos D&D, Dinos in Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh, D&D. People just think you're saying a bunch of nonsense, perhaps. I like the Herd Heirloom. Now, it can only be used for creatures, so the green can't be used for Archdruids, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of want to send Carnage Tyrant to the bottom. We'd probably have to sacrifice Carnage Tyrant anyways if we played it. It wouldn't be much benefit, I don't think. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Regisaur Alpha gone for sure. That's good. That's very good. We still have to have the Sunken enter that turn. We need 3 green next turn. Hopefully for the Archdruids. Hopefully. Wedding announcement is not going to be super painful. And we should be safe. Archdruids getting the castle, playing Verdant Sun's avatar, probably having to sacrifice it, but AD&D. I never did AD&D. I pretty much stopped playing after high school, but I didn't stop playing Magic the Gathering. That's for sure. Hopeless Nightmares? I'm not hopeless. You know what? We don't need an Archdruid's Charm. I'm going to be getting to 7, so it's not terrible. Chances are we don't need an Archdruids. I could draw a land for the turn coming up, and then I'm able to make 8. The Archdruids could be used for some removal, of course, maybe exiling an enchantment that the opponent has. But I'll try for Verdant Sun's avatar. If I get a land that enters untapped, I could go Herd Heirloom and still make enough for Verdant Suns. Yeah. I'm going to go with Commune to try and find a land that enters untapped. Cross your fingers. Oh boy. Ooh, I don't. It's got to be Carnage Tyrant, unfortunately. And hopefully it doesn't get sacrificed. Oh boy. Brewer's Paradise. How's it going? Hopefully all is well with you. New from Tarkir. There you go. Herd Heirloom. Again, most dinos, they do have trample, but there's a lot of big dinos that don't have trample. Cheap ones. And then later on, when I don't need the mana, we can draw a card, and that's going to be good. Get some more gas. Okay, well, that's problematic a little bit. I imagine we're still going to have to sacrifice Verdant's avatar. A little rough. But yeah, I don't know that I'll be running too much else from Tarkir Dragonstorm. I honestly could. I got some wild cards, and I might have opened up a couple copies of something that you guys might want me to try. But that's not good. Oh boy. Yep, you just bounce the stuff. I don't like this. Not one bit. I mean, we're not dead yet. Pretty close. Will we be dead next turn? Yeah. What could save us? Technically, Palani's Hatchery. Play that. Maybe we draw a land that enters untapped next turn. Play Ghalta, Tyrranax Rex. 3 blockers on the bottom. At the moment, we're only going to be dealt... Oh, don't attack with that. We're only going to be dealt maybe 6 in the air, so I think we could save this. Possibly. Oh, Ghalta's gone, unfortunately. Oh, it's... Okay. Nuts. Oh, 2 thought... Where were those thought seizes to begin with? I appreciate that we didn't see those thought seizes to begin with, but... Whew, oh boy. Verdant's avatar? Well, Vaultborn Tyrant's not terrible. No, it's still pretty terrible. Two commercial district, 6. Attack with everything, see what happens. Maybe they randomly use removal on Vaultborn. You never know. Destroy based removal. Perhaps. Probably not. Sanctity is calling. I know, JDX. 2 thought seizes. Perhaps. I would appreciate giving myself hexproof and not having to worry about that hand hate stuff. Fatal push. That was fatal. Super fatal. Yeah. Tranquility is calling. I would feel tranquility with hexproof, not being bothered by any of that nasty stuff, but I'm feeling back to nature, I must say. We'll keep Herd Heirloom. It's not like I normally cut Sylvan Scrying, so I'll keep it in. Kind of to mirror Sylvan Scrying, how I never take it out, never take out Herd Heirloom here, and possibly trim Verdant's avatar if I want to make a little bit of space for back to nature, which could be pretty useful in this matchup. A lot of enchantments that they bounce and replay, and not so fun, but that hand could be fun. Thoughtseize, not so painful. At the very least, we'll play Herd Heirloom next turn. Ghalta off the top. Just having her is going to be quite nice indeed. Herd Heirloom, probably. Archdruids. Either way, I'm going to be digging for my stuff. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Good. Start off with Commune to see if we get a Sunken. Oh, I like a Sunken. Also like a Castle. Sunken Castle. I'll go with Sunken. Sunken always enters tapped. Lair of the Hydra will always enter tapped. Commune with Dinosaurs, likely next turn too. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Commune is gone. It's got to be Commune. Oh, I like that. Oh, JDX, you jinxed me. You jinxed me big time. Oh, I wish I had grabbed Castle. Don't need that Vaultborn. Oh boy, that's no fun. Oh.
But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Oh boy. The tap plans do. Lair of the Hydra kind of kills me. It could have been any other land that enters untapped and whew, we would be off to the races. We would have been. But now not so much. Not so much. Yeah, you play Nurturing Pixie, you bounce Hopeless Nightmare, you replay it, I discard stuff. We know the drill. We know the drill. Oh joy. Well, at least they're getting drained. Can't play anything. Well, I will make Lair of the Hydra into 3. Yeah. Threaten them a little bit. Tickle them with that. Maybe I top deck a Castle Garenbrig. That's pretty much what we need at this point. And hope they don't have land destruction. That'd be rude. But it would be nice to get T-Rex next turn. That could hurt him quite a bit. All right, we'll just keep making it into something for 3 and continue chipping away there. But we could surprise them, possibly, with that T-Rex. You never know. I guess not. It is pretty exciting. I mean, I'm having an okay time. Certainly get rid of Carnage Tyrant. Good. I like this. I'm pretty certain that they're going to have a fatal push or something. If I made Lair of the Hydra into a creature, they're completely... Well, they were not completely tapped out. Yeah, no, that's... Well... Sanctity stock is through the roof. Absolutely. Buy your copies. Yeah, big time. Okay. Who knows what it's going to be. But they got fortunate. They had a bunch of hand hate all back to back to back, and sometimes you just can't recover from that. Now let's bring it back around. The Fireman, huh? Maybe this is going to be the one aggro matchup of the night. Hopefully not. That's pretty good. I like that. Herd Heirloom. It doesn't help get Castle Garenbrig. We're looking for another land, and then we would make 6 with Castle Garenbrig plus 7 for Herd Heirloom here. So it's still pretty nice, but perhaps this is going to be an instance where we would prefer Sylvan Scrying. That would grab a second Sunken, 2 Sunkens plus Castle to make the 6, and but it does appear like it might be Azorius Control. That's very good for us. Yes, please. I'll take it. I would imagine they're going to counter Herd Heirloom. We don't need Carnage Tyrant. We show them kind of what we're all about. They see the card sleeves that I'm using, so I'm sure they... Oh, not countered. Huh. Or destroyed. Probably destroyed. Could be destroyed. Okay, we'll play another one. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'll try for Palani's Hatcher. At least we're trying to get something down. Field of Ruin is probably going to take out Castle Garenbrig next turn, I would imagine. You would think. Oh, a main phase Memory Deluge. That might not be good. Watch out. Yeah, I kind of wish I had Sylvan Scrying in this moment. Yeah, it's all right. Trying stuff, chipping away. We're not dead yet. Don't worry. We got another Regisaur. We could play Vaultborn coming up. Or another Herd Heirloom. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Next turn I could play Carnage Tyrant. I'll probably try to play Carnage Tyrant. I would imagine they have some counter spell for somebody, somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I know it. I appreciate it though. A Memory Deluge main phase. They probably did it disrespectingly. They're probably not scared of Dinos, but they will be. Mark my words, they will be. It is a little bit awkward learning the ins and outs of Herd Heirloom. Sylvan Scrying, very, very different, but of course it is the first few matches using this new card, so takes some getting used to. I'm pretty sure they would counter Verdant since we get the counters burnt on the lesser important stuff, potentially. Not that Carnage Tyrant needs trample. I'm going towards Teferi, so I would imagine Beza, the Bounding Spring, is going to block it. It's Wandering Emperor. Yeah, that's something. Making a Samurai double blocking with Beza and that. Okay. Fortunately, I take both out. But that's not terrible. Oh boy. I can make 8. I can make 11 mana right now. No, JDX, we have not lost quite yet. I mean, that's pretty close, but... Oh, yeah, temporary lockdown tends to do the trick. That would not have hurt if I was using Sylvan Scrying. Crazy. Yeah, you use Field of Ruin. Take out Castle. We know the drill. And this is probably countered. Probably. Yeah, where's that Cavern of Souls? Yeah, send it towards Teferi and see what happens. Oh, that's pretty good. It's nice to chip away at a good old Teferi there. Unfairy. Oh, yeah, okay. I was figuring it was something like that. We still might be able to get them. They don't know what Field of Ruin does. Apparently, they think it's a land that taps for a mana, or just colorless mana. It's fine by me. Maybe they're going to sweep right here. Oh, they put a counter on the fish. I don't think they have a sweeper because they're playing a bunch of stuff and... Yeah, maybe they don't. That's good. That's good. Ghalta. I like a Tyrranax Rex. Gain a bunch of life next turn. That's decent. I imagine somebody's going to block Verdant Suns or a Wandering Emperor. That sort of thing. But that's not too bad. We have 7 total lands right now. If they take out Castle Garenbrig, I mean, it's a little bit late, buddy. You could have done that a long, long time ago. It's a head scratcher why they didn't. Hopefully I don't get another field. I only have 1 more forest, so it could be pretty problematic. It might be a net decker. Azorius Control is pretty straightforward. Perhaps I could get them, next turn. They will have 4 mana with Teferi untapping stuff, but it's not unheard of. I'll try for Verdant Sons. Oh, man, that's like all 4 copies. Crazy. And not a single copy of Ghalta yet. Anyway, at least we're pretty healthy. We don't have to worry about them dealing damage to us. That is pretty nice though with those map tokens. At the very least, I get something from my opponent's removal. I've never been super upset about Get Lost, especially if it is used to take out Vaultborn Tyrant there. Let's see something good. We'll play Regisaur Alpha just to... Oh, no, well, no, I'm going Vaultborn. I'm trying. Oh, okay. I don't think we're getting this done, I gotta say. Where's that Cavern of Souls when you need it? Maybe I have to splash for... Or I have to remove one of my lands and replace it with another cavern. It is a slow death, it is. Well, we got something. We got the G. The big G. Okay. Well, Castle Garenbrig off the top. Well, don't need a Ghalta. They'll think I put it into my graveyard because I don't have enough to play her. That could be it too. Right, we got 8. We can play her next turn. I'm not attacking with the token. But maybe they don't have counter spells. They might be all out. Perhaps we could somehow land Ghalta next turn. We draw the Vaultborn or another Regisaur. Maybe we draw a T-Rex. I've gotten lucky. Maybe they don't have any removal. I don't think that's going to be the case, but you never know. This would be the win of wins. Oh, March of Otherworldly Light. Okay, if you want to spend 6 to take out my Regisaur Alpha, go right ahead. I'll leave the token there. Oh boy, don't have a counter spell. Don't have a counter spell. Don't do it. Well, we'll try. I bet it's countered. Oh, it's not. Huh. So perhaps I could have got them if I was packing a bunch more heat. Interesting. Yeah, I know. But keep in mind, they've used a No More Lies. They've used 3 No More Lies. So that did make me feel kind of positive about our chances. And we're still at a pretty healthy 30, decent creatures to block and whatnot. I'm sure they'll kill Ghalta. Oh, no, that's no fun. See what we draw off the top. Oh, yeah, just removal. Would have been kind of interesting, actually, to take out temporary lockdown with Archdruids, get back to Herd Heirlooms, if that was ever going to make any sort of sense, but yeah, nuts. We'll get them. We'll get them in the next game. I don't know. I don't know, JDX. Herd Heirloom, yay, nay. I like Ulvenwald Hydra. No, we'll leave Herd Heirloom there. Possibly Tranquil Frillback. Always family friendly, even if in my head I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them good. Now, leave it there for now. But with their land destruction, with the Field of Ruin, maybe they're bringing in extra copies. Perhaps I would definitely appreciate the Sylvan Scrying over the Herd Heirloom, and especially with the potential of Sylvan Scrying to grab that Cavern of Souls. I think that is a family-friendly way to put it, JDX. Yes, indeed. Oh, yep.
Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen, then the hell with you.
The one-of Cavern and 2 castles. Boom. Love it. Don't exactly love the Herd Heirloom. I would imagine it's countered. Hopefully not countered. Probably countered. Oh, that's good. We play the other Castle Garenbrig just to have the 3 green down and all that good stuff. If we draw an Archdruid's Charm, which we're desperately looking for. However, it is very nice playing Palani's Hatcher next turn. It's pretty decent. Herd Heirloom is going to open up more opportunities to simply play Palani's, which I appreciate. However, yeah, pay the 2 and get Palani's down. Get Palani's down because they're tapped out and we know they don't have a counter spell. But I'm pretending like I don't have something that can protect against the counter spells. It's okay. You do what you gotta do. And I'll do this. Oh, Ghalta. Man, that would be nice to drop Ghalta next turn. Pretty sure they'll take... Oh!
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I'm just going to go with Ulvenwald Hydra. We might need those lands, but yeah, that did the trick. Let's do it once again. Turn 4, 7 mana, Tyrranax Rex. Well, that was alright. That hand is not alright. Okay, that's bad. Oh, yeah, we're getting close-ish. We got to take the ping. We have to use up Stomping Ground. We have a turn 1 play and a turn 2 play. Look for Carnage, go for Vaultborn. You know what? We'll go for Carnage Tyrant, I think. It would be nice to have Carnage Tyrant as a possibility to play. And hope they don't counter this. Oh, good. Chances are that they had a counter spell for 1. Very, very low. Oh, yeah, okay. No, that's the ticket. We know what we got to do. That is turn 4. T-Rex. Spend 3. Spend 3, spend 4. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Watch out. Okay, so if I go Herd Heirloom, I can... No, just play T-Rex. Play T-Rex. Do it. Oh, and I get to tap it. Draw a card. They know they got lucky. that first game. They're like, why? They were probably scratching their head. Why is this person continuing to play through? They have no chance to win. I had a slim chance to win, but there we go. And then they lost the second game and they're like, oh, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. And then I did exactly what I set out to do. Get T-Rex, play it early, boom. Threaten, threaten, threaten. Chomping. Absolutely chomping. At least, what's 10:55 p.m. One more. It's only been 40 minutes. Actually, we want to open up a pack. Maybe I get another rare wild card. Maybe an interesting option to use. Probably not. Yeah, JDX, hopefully. Ooh. That's not going to be helpful. Okay. Azorius Control twice in a row. Let's do it. Hopefully. That'd be pretty sweet. Maybe that opponent thought, oh, this person has a ton of things that can't be countered or targeted. Maybe they thought that was in my sideboard, but that was not the case. They just didn't see it too much in that first game. TBK the King, Mono red with the Sarkhan avatar, or possibly my first Dragons and Dinos head-to-head fight. Pretty much perfect, I would say. We get the turn 2 Herd Heirloom with the Archdruid's turn 3. Oh, we don't. But even through hand hate, that's why I kept it. JDX and anybody else, very stable. One more land, I make 6. I play that Carnage Tyrant. We're in a very nice position. Sanctity is rising. Big time. Huh. Yeah, we'll go with Commune. Take the ping just to use it to grab something. Another Sunken. Beautiful. Love it. So we're going a little bit slower now. It's going to be Sunken, and then Castle. Will we be able to survive? It's hard to say. But we would use Archdruids to possibly grab Ghalta at this point. I don't know. I might mainboard it. Okay. That's going to be a wee bit rough. I would like a Vaultborn or a Verdant Suns next turn. Vaultborn Tyrant, of course, would be absolutely ideal. Oh, duress. The only thing it can get rid of is Archdruid, so that's not too bad. And we're only down to 10. We're not dead yet. Oh boy. We got the big G, folks. This is good. Okay. Any other creature. And we're playing the Queen. That's the dream. Hopefully they don't make me sack it with Sheoldred's Edict or Liliana of the Veil. Don't do it. Oh, they got Liliana of the Veil. Yeah. I jinxed myself, huh? Nuts. Verdant Suns. Vaultborn. Ooh, that's not it. Well, we'll play that and hope they don't have removal for 2. Haven't lost yet. Go for the throat. I certainly don't need Cavern of Souls. I don't know. I think I do believe you now. But we are down to 4 and possibly just lost Ghalta. Ooh, and the Unholy Annex. We're not dead yet, but we need Verdant Sun's avatar. We don't need another. Yeah, no, that's just Flood City. Well, sometimes you get flooded with 20 land. That's just how it goes. Yeah, I'm keeping it as is. Nothing too much I would change. I don't usually change too much. Going against mono black demons or Rakdos demons. Maybe they have red. I forgot if they had red, but it seems like it could be mono black, especially with Liliana there. Okay. Whew, don't get flooded. Don't get flooded. Don't get flooded. Herd Heirloom would be gone. Oh, love it. Absolutely. Regisaur Alpha to the bottom. Kind of similar to the other one. We didn't have one lane to enter untapped on turn 1 to use Commune, but yeah, JDX maybe. I mean, Thoughtseize is pretty much a fact of life. Sylvan, no, Herd Heirloom. And now, this is where Herd Heirloom is worse. Absolutely worse than Sylvan Scrying. Sylvan Scrying would have dug, grabbed a Sunken, we would have played it as our lane for the turn, then we would have played Castle, we would have been making 7 coming up. Ah, really? Well, that's no good. Go blank. I need Leyline of Sanctity. I do. At least I'm able to play it. Phew. We're safe. We saved ourselves a bit. Hopefully they don't have another Thoughtseize or go blank. Or that's not bad. I'll take it. You know what? I'm going to take that ping just so we can save the Herd Heirloom there. Tap to give Vaultborn the chance to draw a card. Will draw a card. Okay. We're shocked a little bit with Liliana, or not Liliana, Sheoldred, but I just wanted to get closer to good stuff. Get rid of 2 lands that I don't need. Phew. Okay, no, that's something. We attack with everybody. See who blocks with who. Either way, Sheoldred is certainly dead. Good, good. This is what I like to see. Okay. I'm going to see if I can use Archdruids. Maybe for Ghalta, we might use Archdruids to take out Sheoldred, something like that. Not too bad. Oh. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Alright. Boom. Nah. No. Save ourselves from being drained. Oh! There you go. Ah, you want to dance. It is a pretty nice deck, isn't it? All right. We just have to do it one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to risk it. We got a Sunken. Okay, never mind. We don't have a Herd. Archdruid's charm is gone. I bet. It's got to be Archdruids. Probably. That hand could have been a whole lot worse. I'll take it. Pardon me. I mean, hopefully Archdruid sticks around, but we know how things have gone. Good, good. Yeah, castle. Oh, hold on. Hold on if they don't have any more hand hate. Oh boy. Oh boy. Strap yourselves in. Play that annex, don't you? Oh, okay. Let's calm down here for a second, folks. If they play Shieldred, they die. They die. They just die. Let's do it. Tap out. Do it. They could have a field of ruin. Don't have a field of ruin.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Might be about to die. Oh yes. Do you have removal? Save mana for removal. Yes, please. Let's go. Oh. Ooh, wow, interesting. Field of ruin for castle, huh? Yeah, no, that, I mean, it's pretty good. Verdant Sons and Hatcher. Okay. Good. I like this. Well, we haven't killed them quite yet. Any creature, and they might be about to die. Any creature. It's not any creature, but hey, look, phew, I kind of like it. I got to admit. We're dealing 15. That's pretty decent. Is it going to be enough? Hard to say. Hard to say. Do they have a sweeper extinction event? That would be problematic. Removal for Ghalta. Also. Huh? Yes. I'll take 2. I'm fine with taking 2. They would go up to, but I could deal 3. So it could be better if I crack that egg. Which I might. Okay. I see ya. You do what you gotta do. If we get a lot of stuff could help. Herd Heirloom, actually. It's going to be quite nice. You know, we've drawn an extra card with Palani's Hatchery here. And okay. I'll just top deck that and play it. Good. Hopefully no more extinction event. Oh boy. I tapped 3 lands and I played Carnage T for 6. Is that enough? TikTok. You got another extinction event up your sleeve, buddy? Okay. I don't know, JDX. I mean...
The best there is at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice.
Oh. This is what it's all about. The best win. The win of wins. You know what? We're doing this too. Just to stick it to them. Gotcha. I didn't say a good game because we hadn't won yet, but I think there's a hopeful chance. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Could be rough. We're drained 4. 4, 6, 2. They play Shieldred. 1 Mutavault. Oh, you can't do that. Maybe not. Back up to 6, down to 2. Woohoo. Whoa. Whoa. That was a... To the opponent's credit, they did not account for the 3 life that I was going to gain. I was drained to 3. I would have died to the 4 life lost from the 2 unholy annexes. I would have been drained 4, but then I went up to 6, minus 4, down to 2. Clip that pose. Maybe clip that pose. They did not account for me gaining to 3. The Mario Brothers. Maybe some of you guys can clip it. I honestly don't remember it. I mean, it's getting pretty late, and phew, that was the finish of the finish. You're crying. Good. At least it was entertaining, keeping you guys up, but still maybe putting some of you to sleep. You know, you're watching at your TV, passing out on the couch. Yeah, that's the opponent said nice deck. They knew they were going to lose in that first game there with the first Thoughtseize, seeing Dinos. Whew, don't you disrespect the power of Stampede Dinos. Yahoo. Is that like Luigi? Mario? Yahoo! That's probably not even close. Your own voice sounds different when you listen back to it, but... Yahoo! I'll work on that. Mira, I don't know. I like this. It's tradition to wear my Arfie Games hat. If you guys are interested in an Arfie Games Flex Fit, small to medium or large to extra large, I can probably hook you up. I think it was about $35 Canadian for the hat, and then shipping $10, $15 maybe, $50 Canadian in total. Well, I mean, it's up there for a hat, but it's a nice hat, and that would be basically at cost. You know, maybe I'd make a couple bucks, but it's something I want to do. Hopefully, I continue to do this. Man, it's going to be hard to top this win. Might take a couple nights, but yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Basically, perfect, almost an hour. Couldn't have asked for anything better, and something out of WrestleMania. Maybe I should wear some sort of famous wrestler's outfit. Something inspired by them, perhaps. Some headband or... who knows? Some sort of wacky mask. Maybe. Next April Fool's, perhaps I'll put on a costume. Or for Halloween, too. Yeah. All right. That was a good one. Hopefully everybody had an enjoyable time watching right now. Later on, don't forget to take a big bite out of that like button. And check out the link tree in the description if you haven't already. Peace. Have a good one.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is
Ruthless
aggression.
What do you mean you've seen this?